guys, Charmaine here. Today I'm going to do a review of the CoverFX Foundation that I got in the mail. I've been using it for about a week now, and I'm just going to run through the pros first. Hopefully I'll remember them all and not kind of jump around and then go through the cons. The first one is that the foundation has an SPF of 30, which is huge for foundations. I mean, most of them have maybe an SPF 15, and a lot of them don't have one at all. So I was really happy with that because, you know, I'm a total freak when it comes to sunscreening. I sunscreen every single day, summer, winter, whatever. Another one is that I think it's going to last a really long time. I've been using it for about a week, and if you can see here, I mean, there's really not a dent in it. Until today, I used my fingers to apply it today, and you can kind of see where I rubbed, but before that, when I was using my foundation brush, you could not tell at all that I had used it. The coverage is really good. It's buildable. It's comparable to MAC's Studio Tech, which is what I've been using. You know, the more that you apply, the more coverage that you get, which is, you know, what I wanted. And, you know, I think that it's good. Another plus is that they have so many shades. I mean, I think there's well over 30 shades to choose from, which is huge in a foundation line. A lot of times people have a hard time matching their color. You have the ability to go into a Sephora and get your color matched, which, you know, I totally recommend because it's like you don't get enough out of drugstore makeups because you go and you buy the wrong shade and then you have to go and buy another one and maybe they don't work, so then you have to mix them together, and I've just always had such a hard time, you know, finding something that works exactly for my skin tone. With that said, I bought mine online. I had not bought CoverFX before, didn't really know my shade, and I got it in M10. And it's classified as like bone, I think, and it's a little too yellow for my skin, which might be a good thing because I have some redness and it's kind of counteracting that redness. But I don't know, when I apply my powder, sometimes it looks a little too dark, so I might go in and get swatched after I run out of this and just see what they, you know, what they recommend. Another one of the cons is that it's $42, which is astronomical for foundation, I think. Usually I pay $30, which is still a lot, but this has 2 more grams than the MAC Studio Tech that's $30, so if you're kind of evening it out that way, it's only about $6 more, and I think that this is going to last hopefully twice as long. I'm going to see, you know, exactly how long it lasts in the long run, but I'm hoping that, you know, that'll be a little better. Another con, and I read tons of reviews, I was kind of hesitant on buying this product because so many people, it either had 5 stars or 1 star on all of the reviews that I read. All of the 5-star people's, you know, said exactly what I've said. Great coverage, buildable, great color ranges, you know, all of that stuff. And, oh, I also forgot to mention that it's non-comedogenic, it's dermatologist recommended and formulated, and I think that so far so good with my skin. I had some breakout, but I think that's hormonal related. So yeah, sorry, total tangent. But all of the 1-star people that said that they didn't like it said that they felt like it was cakey and they were wearing a mask, and they said that it was really hard to apply. I can see this because it's a very thick product, so when you run your brush or your sponge or finger or whatever over the product, it doesn't seem like you're picking up a lot of foundation, when in actuality you really are picking up a lot. It just doesn't feel like you are because of, you know, how rough it is picking it up. So I think that you definitely have to use a moisturizer under it, or, you know, some type of primer for your face. CoverFX actually makes a primer, which I heard really good things about, but it's almost $40 too, so I was like, definitely not going to try it. I'm just going to try my moisturizer, and I've been using Aveeno's Positively Radiant moisturizer, and it's supposed to even out skin tone, and, you know, it's been working really good with the foundation, so I've been happy with the results of that. And yeah, I'd say you need to apply it with a foundation brush or a sponge or your fingers, and as long as you know, take your time and you don't pack it on. Really, I'll do a light cover all over my face, and then if I have spots, I'll go through and just tap a little bit more onto those spots. I feel like I got the best coverage with my fingers. You just have to make sure that your fingers are clean every single time that you're using it, because you don't want to transfer bacteria and stuff like that into your makeup, because that's just bad and gross. So would I buy it again? I think so. I'm going to go get swatched, and see what color they tell me I should be. I don't know. I'm liking this more. The more that I play with it, you know, it's working a little better. I think that maybe I was using too much in the beginning. I really, really am in love with the coverage. I think it's better than the Studio Tech, and it lasts longer. I have an oily nose, oily like T-zone, and by the end of the day with the Studio Tech, the makeup was pretty much sliding off my face. Like, I would go to scratch my nose, and there would be makeup all over my fingers. And I really feel like, you know, when I come home from work, my foundation looks the same as when I went to work. So I've been really happy with that. I probably will buy this again over the Studio Tech. It's convenient. There's so many shades. The coverage is great. You just really have to learn and, you know, work with it in order to know how to really get a good application out of it. But I hope you found this helpful, and if you have problematic skin, I would definitely recommend this makeup because, you know, I know what it's like to sit and try to cover things up, and, you know, you're worried about your skin breaking out and everything like that. So I feel like for people with problematic skin who have a lot to cover and everything like that, this is the foundation to get. They have other lines too that aren't necessarily, you know, for coverage and everything like that. So, you know, if you're just not entirely happy with your foundation, then maybe you should check out CoverFX. They have, it's not always called CoverFX. CoverFX is the one that conceals more. Oh, that's another plus. You don't have to have a concealer with this because it conceals and does foundation all in one, which is amazing. But yeah, so if you have any more questions, then definitely just shoot me a message or comment below my video, you know, on my channel, and just let me know what you guys think. I hope it was helpful, and I guess I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.